What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Today, we're bringing you another market watch. Now, today, covering first, we are doing the Speed Duel Streets of Battle City. Now, this is a new product that came out for Konami. I think a lot of people are loving this, and I'm actually loving it myself. If you are new to the game, I think this is a great way to learn the game in a new way, a smaller version. I am also loving it that there's a lot of OG nostalgic artwork cards in here, like the Dark Magician Girl, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician, Summon Skull, just to name a few. And the rarity on this, the secret rarity, is absolutely stunning. As you can see here, I also love the Dark Magician Arcana. I'm just absolutely in love with it. But we're talking about the market and what it's like for these cards long term, right? So right now, I think you should definitely not be picking these up. They're pretty high priced. For the most part, I think they will drop in value, and then once they drop in value in the next couple weeks, I think you should definitely at that point pick it up, because in my honest opinion, this is a great set either to keep sealed, to open, and to invest in these cards, because I think long term these are going to do really well. The Speed Duel secret rare copies of these cards are by far the most beautiful thing. I mean, it looks so damn good, I'm not even gonna lie. So they did a great job with this product, and all the cards inside of it, and I'm a really big fan of these cards. Now, do I like the Speed Duel attached to these cards, like right here? No, I really don't. But I mean, if you can get over that and just look at the artwork of the cards and the rarity of that secret rare just coming at you, chef's kiss. It's beautiful, everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Now, I was looking at the Dark Magician Adidas exclusive card as well, because there's been a lot of secret rare copies coming out for the Dark Magician, and it's not always favorable to be having a lot of Dark Magician OG artwork cards coming out consistently, because then it kind of depreciates the card. People don't want to collect it, and it's like, how many copies of secret rare or close to secret rare copies are we going to have of this OG artwork Dark Magician? And it does get tiresome at some point, so hopefully they cut it back a little bit and, you know, print other cards in secret rare versions besides just the same ones over and over in Dark Magician and, you know, Red Eyes and all these other cards that they're trying to hit the nostalgic factor at every single point in value. Now, again, I do like the Speed Duel set. I do like what they did with it with their secret rare foiling of the Speed Duel, but again, I will take a step back in the next couple products to not try to do that again and again and again. Now, of course, the Dark Magician DS exclusive is a different type of secret rare copy. It more reflects the DDS copy. I looked at the DDS copy earlier. It's not really moved at all, if anything. So it hasn't affected that. This is like its own type of variation because, of course, they have the Adidas little logo imprinted onto the card. It is a beautiful card. It's definitely gone down since its arrival into the market. Of course, this was being sold when it first came out at around like $800, $500. As you can see, it leveled out to around $214, but now sitting at a price of $194. You could pick up a copy at Light Play recently, or last month at least, at $164, which was pretty nice, not bad. You can even pick up one right now for $179. So definitely has gone down tremendously. As you can see here, $180 is the really good value for this card if you really just want to pick up the card and not the shoes. So again, long term, I do see this going up tremendously. So, you know, keeping it sealed is definitely worthwhile too. All right, next thing we're looking at is, of course, the Duelist Nexus set. The market has just been, what can I say about this one? It's not looking too hot for Duelist Nexus. We've talked about all these core centuries secret rares, that it will continue to go down, and of course they have. Again, I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. It's just looking at the market, seeing trends and what happens. I've said it again, after the tints come out, these will see an all-time low, in my opinion. At least the high cards here that are holding a high price point, they will see an all-time low. I can, and maybe even further down the line, these can keep on going down. People are not gravitating towards these core century secret rares. They are very beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they are very beautiful. But the thing is, they're just not gravitating towards them. I think long term, some of these cards in this set will do very, very well. Now, some, not all. If it's a meta relevant card, sure, maybe it'll hold that nice price point. If it has collectability value, it will definitely hold a high price point in the near future. Now, with that being said, what are those cards that will have a high price point in the near future? We're looking at Magician of Bonds. We're looking at Crimson Dragon. We're looking at Cosmic Quasar Dragon. We're looking at, I would say Ultra Guy Semenia even. Nightmare Magician as one because people love their magician cards. It's a beautiful artwork, and I think it'll definitely do well. And that's just my opinion of those types of cards that will hold a high price point in the future. Now, if we're looking at, of course, cards to pick up now, I don't know, maybe definitely anything below 30. Definitely pick it up. It's cheap. It's, again, a beautiful card. It definitely will hold much higher in the future. Not probably to the point where everyone thinks it is, probably at the $80 range. Probably not. I would say if it's $30 now, but you're looking at 2 years from now, it'll probably be at the $55 range. We're looking there maybe. So then again, it's not, long-term value. Those cards probably won't do extremely well, but I mean, what can you do? When you give out rarity for free, of course, you devaluate the rarity. It doesn't look too hot. Now, again, I said about the Chimera last week, this was going to hold a price point of what Revolution Synchron is. And what is happening? It's holding a price point of what Revolution Synchron is. And what has Revolution Synchron done? Gone down. What did I say last week would happen? It would go down. Now, should you be buying it right now? Revolution Synchron, that is? No, actually, I think it's going to go down even further. You'd be surprised. I would think that it would have hold at the 140, 145 range, and that's what I actually predicted it would be at some point, and it's got there already, and I can see it going down further. Like I said, after the tints, I think it's going to devalue it. Now, you can make an argument that, hey, when people get these Core Century Secret Rare cards and they look at it and they see how beautiful it is, people are going to want to buy more of them. Sure, you can make that argument, but here's the other argument you can make, and this is the one that seems more reasonable. They're going to look at it and they'll be like, wow, it's for free. I'm going to wait till they print more of these cards for free. Why do I have to buy the really expensive one? They're probably going to reprint it again, and it's going to be for free. That's going to be their thought process, and I wouldn't even be, going against that because with Konami, they'd be reprinting everything. So, yeah, I don't think these cards are going to go up in the short term. I think long term maybe, but not short term. I could see Revolution Synchron hitting an all-time low here at $100 at some point. And even below that, it could be. I guess I see Crimson Dragon hitting below 75, around the $70 range, 75. It'll sustain around there, and that's my personal opinion of what it might be at. I could be totally wrong. Maybe I am. It definitely has collectible value in it, being a Signer Dragon and all that. It's beautiful, like I said. But again, it's probably going to go down. Now, is this box worth picking up? I honestly don't even know at this point. I mean, there's nothing worthwhile to at least buy this box. You're taking a risk. The only thing you would probably get your money back, I honestly, you really wouldn't. Even if you pull the Ultra Rare Chimera, you wouldn't make back your money. So honestly, at that point, you're probably better off just buying singles. If you want to open it up for fun, sure, but like I said, it's better you just buying the singles at this point because you're just taking a risk and wasting $51. Again, I think the Beckett site that was closing down, or not closing down, but closing down their, at least Yu-Gi-Oh! Part of their site, they have the clearance sale of this Duelist Nexus box for $47. So that's pretty damn good. So if you want to pick up a box there, you're saving yourself some money there. Again, I'm not sure if they're charging you for tax and shipping as well. I think shipping is included in this $51 price, so it might be better here, but who knows. But yeah, there's nothing really worthwhile else picking up in this set. I mean, Chimera that's basically it. Secret Rare Crimson Dragon would be your next best bet at $9, and that's continuously going down. This was at $10 only a couple days ago. It was at $17 at some point, and now it's all the way down to $9. Yeah, so again, Crimson Dragon Revolution Synchron hasn't hit the meta that well, so it's just continuously going down. So it's unfortunate to see, but that's what's happening. The next thing we're looking at is Rinbrum. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it works really good with branded Chimera. It was seeing a price point around $2 or $3. It's definitely gone up since then, $10, $11 now, and it'll probably keep going up even after the ban list because with probably Cash taking a big hit, you're looking at branded Chimera being the next big meta deck taking its place, to be honest with you. And people love branded, so they're going to definitely want to pick this one up. And again, it's cheaper now than it probably will be after the ban list. Now, you're probably looking at yourself and being like, well, it'll probably go down. I don't think so, everybody. It's a good card. It was a good card when it came out, and it's definitely shown it, so it's definitely going to keep increasing until it gets its reprint, of course, but it'll definitely increase, at least for now. The next card we're looking at is Crosstalk Designer. I mean, are you surprised? People are running the exact same cards in their deck and other decks, so people, of course, picking up Crosstalk Designer to just try to get rid of that card in the other person's deck. And Yeah, so it's kind of a given this card was going to see its increase at some point. I mean, it was holding a price point around $2, $3, $4 even. Now it's seeing a little bit of increase at around $9, $8, and it'll probably keep going up even after the ban list. So keep that in mind, everybody, because I do think this card will probably hit a price point around $14, $15 at some point, and probably keep going up from there as well. Now it'll definitely not reach anywhere near its beginning price at $100 when it first came out. That was something else, but it'll definitely never reach there again. But definitely see an increase around, again, the $14, $15 range at some point, hitting its high. That's probably be its peak, if I had to say. But as we move on, we're looking at Evil Swarm X Tanai. This card's always been pretty damn good, even from its beginning. It's come out. It's always just been so damn good. I mean, it's pretty much a walking Zeus on the field. And I really love this card. I can't believe that people weren't picking it up when it was even 11 or even below that. Now it's, being sold for 18, 17 at live play. I mean, it's no surprise this card was going to see its increase. A great card, not just now, but it's always been a great card even since the beginning, like I said. Next card we're looking at is Vices Starfrost. Vices has taken a pretty big hit since its arrival, and it's probably going to take even a bigger hit in the next couple months with it being guaranteed in the new starter deck that's coming out in January. So keep that in mind if you want to move your copy, because when that starter deck comes out, you're probably going to see Vices Starfrost at around $2 or $3. So probably want to move your copy before then. But if you're playing it with your deck and the archetype, I believe it's Vanadium, I believe it is, you probably want to keep it if you're using it, I guess, but try to move it if you're not, because it doesn't make sense you keeping this card, because again, it's going to see its reprint and then you're going to lose out on a lot of profit that you could have made. I mean, again, a lot of profit, skeptical of that lot, but more than it would be. So again, the next card we're looking at is Linguish Ama. It's always been such a good card. It's pretty much a getaway card to get over a big strong monster on the field. It's definitely gone up since then. It was $1, so I mean, it's still really a good price point, $2 or so. You can still pick one up to $3. So definitely, if you don't have a copy, definitely pick one up. I do see this card continuously probably will go up in the next few weeks, months or so. And that's just my personal opinion. The next card we're looking at is Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why am I looking at this card? Well, this card's really good with Ubel. And with Ubel support coming out and people just on the hype train with Ubel, I mean, you're going to want to probably pick up a copy. It'll probably go up. There's a lot of versions of this card. You common, rare, super rare. Then you got the ultra rare Lost Star and ultra rare from the Jump promo. Will it go up a lot? Probably not, but it'd probably be better you pick up one now than probably wait for it to probably spike in price, because again, it's a great card. You're probably asking yourself, why is it a great card? Well, you can attach one extreme material from this card and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. That's pretty damn awesome. Pretty much like a free 2,000 damage to your opponent. So definitely, and again, it's an easy card to make with Ubel, so definitely worthwhile. The last card we're looking at is Baron de Fleur. You're probably asking yourself, how many times are we going to cover Baron de Fleur? Not only just my channel, but probably hearing it from everybody else. But there's something to keep in mind. People are talking about the ultra rare copy, but the collector rare copy is probably going to see a very big dip in value as well. Keep in mind, everybody, this is also going to get a collector rare reprint in a way in the new rare collection. Yes, it's going to be a little different collector rare at that, but at the same time, it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much what a Starlight is to a QCR, but collector rare actually has a much more similar effect than a Core Sentry to a Starlight. This will actually kind of match the collector rare, so there's no real reason to keep your original collector rare when it's probably going to be really devalued, because the other collector rare is actually a better looking collector rare in my opinion, and probably the one you're going to pick up as well. But also the Baron de Fleur in that set is also going to have an ultimate rare copy, the new ultimate rare copy, that is, a Core Sentry secret rare copy, a platinum copy. So you're looking at all these different rarities going to have different version of Baron de Fleur. So I don't think it's smart personally to hold on to this collector rare. If you can sell it for the 150 range, 140, 130, 120, do it now. Trust me, you don't want to wait till rarity collection comes out, because trust me, this 140 range, you're going to see it dip to all the way to $50 or below, because it ain't going to be too friendly once that rarity collection comes out. Not going to lie to everybody, because those are probably what people are going to chase, of the higher rarity version, higher rarity of Baron de Fleur. So keep that in mind, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's Market Watch. That's pretty much it. We'll come back with more during the week with other videos and other fun stuff. And again, I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm providing. It's been fun. I've been seeing a lot of, talks in the comments and a lot of feedback. I'm enjoying a lot of it. We've gotten a lot of support in the past couple of weeks, and I'm super appreciative of the support as well. But yeah, again, from yours truly, Sparkman. We'll catch you next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.
I give my all. Hey, just to save you, I give all.